let's take a Linux server. So to install Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Docker, Jenkins. So I'm taking two servers. So I would say DevOps server. So Amazon Linux. Second version I will go with. Second. Okay. And 1 GB RAM. I will go with existing key pair only. Okay. And port numbers. Okay. So in this list, right? So apart from others, only Jenkins is using a port number. So you can, the default port number of Jenkins is 8080. So, right, in the creation, at the time of creation of security group, you can open a port, or you can open at that after creation. Let me open it now. Add a security group rule and add a port 8080. This is for, I want to access it from any location right now. Okay, for this, I mean, you can access from any laptop. Okay, so 8080 description, if you want to use for which purpose, you can mention the purpose and launch. So we created two servers. Okay, so this is, I would say, server master. I will call this one DevOps server master. I will call this is DevOps server agent. Okay, so let's wait, it will come up. Okay, let's connect to the master. So these are the installation commands. Okay, I already kept in this GitHub repository. Okay, this is the one, Terraform Jenkins under knowledge metadata. So yeah, I'm in the master. Let me connect as a root user. So for easy identification, I'm making it as a master. It is post me. Okay, and let's connect to the agent as well. So right, let me change the host name as agent. Okay, so first of all you need to update. Okay, you need to update the server. Okay, so master. With nothing to be updated, let me clear the screen. Let me install, for example, if you want to install Jenkins, okay, so Jenkins is not part of the server. Okay, so if you see, if you run install Jenkins, we are unable to find that. Why? Because all the packages in the Red Hat Linux, okay, so we have m.repos. Okay, so here Amazon core repo is there, Amazon 2 extras repo is there. So if you have a kind of Jenkins repo, you should take it from this location. So package Red Hat Jenkins repo. You should add this repo. Okay, organization. Okay, here this is your Amazon Linux. We can call Amazon Linux, CentOS, Red Hat. These are all are same criteria. So I will go with the Red Hat. Okay, so in the Red Hat, right, so if you want to add a repository, these are the commands they already mentioned. Okay, so here wget is for downloading, wget. Okay, downloading this repo file, and you can use under Red Hat Jenkins.rep. So it will get, right, this is the one you need to add it. Okay, in the etc m.repos.d, this with this name. Okay, and if you want to access this repo, you need to add a key. This is latest key, 2023 key. Okay, so you have to run these two commands. Okay, I already kept here. So alright, so let me add it. This is 2023 key. Okay, one is adding repo, another one is adding key. So let me run that. This is your master, right? DevOps server master. You can paste the commands. Now let's add the key. So earlier, what are the files here? These two. Now Jenkins repo also added. Same thing. Okay. So now you have to run Jenkins and install Jenkins. So earlier it is unable to find, now it is right getting that. Which version? 2.442 version. Let's see. So Jenkins Docker, right, is running as a service. Okay, you have to start that service. Okay, once Jenkins is installed, you have to start it, and you have to access with your public IP. Okay, copy the public IP and provide 8080. It will not, because you need to start the service. Systemctl start. If it is less than 7th version of Red Hat or previous version of Amazon Linux, there will be system. Now it is systemctl. The previous command will be system. So that is not using now, but I just want to say. So this is systemctl start Jenkins. Okay. Yeah. So the prerequisite for this is Java. So you have to install Java, then only okay you can use this. Let's see Java version. Java hyphen version. Okay, Java is not there. You have to install Java, right? So to install Java, I made the Java commands as well here. Okay, I added the Java commands also. Okay, so I should add this one before installing Jenkins. Okay, so it's Amazon Linux. They have their own command, and this is 11th version of Java. I'm installing JDK, Java Development Kit. This is EPL packages, extra packages for enterprise Linux. So in this list you can find out Ansible. So in this package, so it will come up. So that's why we are installing EPL as well. I will move to this here. Okay. Anyway, let's install Java and then we will go for starting the Jenkins. Let me add this. Java is installing. Let me add the commands here. Now we have installed it. Now we can start the Jenkins. Now if you see the version, Java 11th version, right? So now let's start it. Okay. Now it is getting started, so it will take some time. Let's wait. So coming to some important port numbers: Jenkins 8080, RDP 3389. Tomcat also same 8080, and we have the SSH 22, and we have DNS 53, right? And SonarQube 9000, Access 8081, 3386 SQL port. So it is started, right? So okay, so yeah, 143. So yeah, so now it is started. If you refresh, you can see that right, it started. Right, if you want to start, you have to unlock the Jenkins. The password is under this location, where live Jenkins secret initial admin password. Copy this, use cat, paste it, right, copy the URL, copy the password, paste it.
So for all the days we have same process, different process.
I mean, commands will be different. Okay. So these are all the plugins, right? These are important plugins.
I have seen this video today.
Yeah, I have seen this. So yeah, so Jenkins is installed. Let's try to install, right, the other tool like Terraform. Okay. So these are the commands helpful for installing Terraform. So if you want to install Terraform, same process. You should have that repository, right? So this is the location, Amazon Linux, hashikop.repo. So right, Terraform comes from the company called HashiCorp. So here, yeah, they have their limitation, but you can find out the key here. Their public repo, okay. So, but they added some restrictions, but you can pull that by using this command. Let's take this. Okay, I'm in master. Right, now if you see hashikop.repo, okay, so now you can able to install it. Okay, this is the links which helps to download. So here what are the softwares I'm installing? So I'm installing installed utilities tools, EPL extra packs for enterprise Linux. So this will have Ansible whenever you run install Ansible command, right? So on AWS CLI, and I'm installing unzip, I'm installing Maven, Git, tree. These are all important for doing project. Okay, so I'm installing Docker, I'm installing Jenkins, Terraform. So here I will remove it, right? I already installed Jenkins, but anyway, if you run it, it will show already installed. Okay, I'm installing Ansible as well. We take this, the one with the one command I'm installing all. Okay, so it is installing right. So EPL, you can see EPL is failed. Okay, I'll show that. Remaining all are installing. That's it. If you observe here, here if you observe, right, EPL is failed. Okay, and you can see MUTL is already installed, AWS is already installed, unzip is already installed, Jenkins is already installed. Again it is failed to install Ansible because EPL is already failed, right? So what we will do, so EPL there will be a separate command. Okay, so remaining all are installed. If you want to check Docker version, right, Docker is installed, and Terraform, you can use Terraform-v. Okay, Terraform is installed. So we have to install the Ansible. So you can directly run install Ansible, but they will give one more command to you to install it. Okay. No issues. So yeah, so it will be, you have to use Amazon extras install EPL. Okay, okay, so it is part of Amazon Linux extras repository. Okay, so here only I will add a thing. From here I will remove this. Fine. So now you have to install Ansible. So how you can install Ansible? Install Ansible. Yes, you have to install. Now Ansible 2.9.27 version is installed. Right. You can check Ansible version as well, Ansible hyphen version. Right, this is the Ansible version. Ansible is using Python in the background, right? So this is Python version 2.7.1. So we have installed Docker, we have installed Jenkins, Terraform. So if you want to start Docker, you have to use systemctl start docker command. What is this enable? Enable means if you reboot also, if you reboot your server, once again if you connect it to the server, you need to start the Jenkins or Docker again. But if you use this enable option, it will be create a system link. So no need to restart every time. Okay. Right, in the same method we already started the Jenkins. Let me do enabling as well. Right. Create a system link. Right, so we have done the installation. This is your agent, right? So let me add Ansible, right? Ansible, this one as an Ansible agent. Okay, so you have to do more things. So to set up a server as a Ansible agent, it should be, as I said, right, Ansible is open source. It is using SSH based communication. So if you want to integrate master with agent, the integration should be SSH based. So for that you need to generate SSH keys. Okay. Okay, there is .sh folder. This is under where pwd /root/.sh. This is a folder. So in this folder, if you see the files, there is only authorized keys. You have to generate a public key and take that public key and copy to agent set. Okay, so you have to generate run a command ssh-keygen. It will generate a public private keys. Okay. Now if you see .sh, there are two keys. Right? If you see agent, same ssh keygen. Right? So you have to take the public key. This is the public key. Cat ID RSA. Take the public key. Copy. Go to your authorized keys. Right, now save it. Now if you take the public IP of agent, and if you go here, if you try SSH root @agent public IP, it should be directly connected without pass. Now you are in agent. Earlier you are in master. Let me exit. Let me go to the master. So now the integration is okay, but how this Ansible knows the agent information? So you have to edit one file Ansible host file. In this file you need to provide your agents information. This is sample. If you have web servers, they all have web server details. Okay, web server is a group. If you call this group, all the servers will be affected, right? So similarly, so let me delete all the lines. You can use D plus D, it will delete all the lines. Okay. So I will add a group called agent, right? So this is the agent public IP. Copy the public IP. So user is, right, Ansible user equal to root. Okay. So, and also you have to update one more file, that is Ansible main configuration file, ansible.ch. So this file you have to update. You have to tell where is your inventory. This file, Ansible host file, right? Remove this hash because Ansible will know your host information, where the agent IP is there, and as a which user you want to connect, as a root user, right? Let me save this, and now check whether you are able to ping the agent or not. Ansible -m means module ping, which is right. So it should be here. Let me make agent. Right. If you see ping pong means it should be connected. Right, you have connected. If you want to install anything, you have to use one more module, M module, right? It is a Amazon Linux server. -a means attributes, name of the server, name of the package. For example, I want to install, if you see, there is a package called nmap. It's not there, right? So now try to use nmap, install it. State equal to present means installation. It is going to install it now. Let's wait. It is installed, right? Now if you see, right? So this is the information, but if you want to know the version, version, right? This is the version of nmap you have installed. So I already provided a couple of things: Ansible playbooks, Ansible roles, and the ad hoc commands, right? So in the material itself, okay. So these are the playbooks, right? So let's try this, okay.